And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away and getting to start. Dean Kremer.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Swing from Acuna. Big drive. Deep left field. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Around first, heading for two. And he's into second with nobody out.
Man, line drives can be kind of tricky on outfielders because they're sinking or sometimes they have some ride, and it's tough to tell because of the depth perception just isn't as good as it is on a fly ball. And he whiffed that one, and I'm sure his heart sank when he turned around and saw no one behind him to back him up.
So up next, Michael Harris II. And that one popped in the air, left field. O'Neill puts it away, one away.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. Uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Ozuna with some impressive production lately. One out and a runner at second here in Game 4 of the World Series. On the ground to the left, and that goes foul.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Mullins moving back for it. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now two away.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here's Matt Olson down. Olson swings and drives it deep to right. Gone into the flag cord. That'll fire up the dugout. His second homer of this series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
2 outs, nobody on. Here is Austin Riley. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Riley with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Now a pop-up on the infield. O'Hearn. And makes the grab. And that is that. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. And it's 2-zip. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And going for Atlanta, Grant Holmes.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Bottom of the first, here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Holmes, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Good job to fight that one off. Sets him down on strikes. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Man, just backdoor them with the breaking ball right there. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Ryan O'Hearn, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
You want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering is downstairs. A little bit low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
A little bit low, and that's ball 3.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And a 3-2. Stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on pitchers. The game goes on.
And first offering is fouled off. Swinging a foul straight back.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
High fly ball out to left field. Profar makes the grab, and that's the inning. The 4th game of the World Series. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Kramer back to work. Rips that one to right. And that's a base hit. And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now he launches a throw over his head. But a great backup there, and no one will move up.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Profar, the next to hit. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Ozzie flying around third. He'll score. It's 3-0.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Fought off foul. Gets under and pops it up. Holiday. Puts it away for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Out to center. Mullins moving under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for Atlanta.
Back to the top of the lineup. Ronald Acuna Jr. will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Next one misses. And the count even 1-1. Inside, just missed. Profar leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground to third, Westburg. Third out, and that ends the frame. Now 3-0. This is the World Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Tyler O'Neill. First pitch swinging.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like the pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
And down on strikes he goes. That K is his third of the game. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Swings through that one. 0-1. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the box, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0.
Gotta be horse high, leg tight and bull strong.
Back now at Oriole Park, down the number 2 hitter, Michael Harris the second. And a pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lays out and makes the play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Ozuna is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Matt Olson. He's already homered here in this one. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late and they don't get the out. 2 outs, runner at first. Austin Riley now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Fair ball. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Doubled in his first AB. On the ground, right side. Holiday. On to first. And Albies is retired. That's out number 3. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 3 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Baltimore, here's Ryan Mountcastle. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. There's a strike at the knees. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And strike 1 to the catcher. 1 out, base is empty. Fouled off left side. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Jackson Holliday in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Lifted in the air, right field. Acuna after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Braves 3 and the Orioles nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jurickson Profar. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. Profar measures 6 feet even, 32 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Orlando Arcia getting ready to hit. Flied out his first time. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Mullins makes the play, and there's one away.
Now back.
So here's Murphy now.
Murphy.
Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Cowser makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So the lineup flips over. Here's Acuna now. Both 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
That's hard hit on the line. O'Neill makes the grab. And that is that. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Braves 3 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Next for the Orioles, first baseman
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
Late swing, foul to the left. Fastball for a strike. That one off the mark. Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ground ball right side. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Orioles hitless so far in the game. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 down, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Fly to left his first time. That one in there across the letters.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Orioles held in check there. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Kramer back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. One up, one down.
Now batting, designated hitter Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Holiday. He makes the grab. 2 away down. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Olson. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, the throw is over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Shortstops have to make some pretty difficult throws across the field sometimes. Might have tried to put a little too much behind that one, but clearly he got under the throw. Didn't stay on top. Not a good release point, and it just took off on him.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And the batter now, Austin Riley. Outside low, and that's ball 1. And that one in the air center field. Mullins settles under it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Orioles nothing. The fourth game of the World Series. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
O'Neill working through some struggles lately. Nasty pitch right there. 0-2.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Cowser stands in now and watches strike one. On the inside corner for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
2 down, bases empty. Now a chance for Jordan Westburg. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, on the mound,
one
very
strike.
efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 4 of the World Series. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still down 3-0.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on here, Yennier Cano.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mullins settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Profar climbs in on that left side.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Profar gets a piece there. Cano, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Mullins makes the play. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. And a base hit up the middle. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, catcher Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. On the ground, Holiday fires over to first, and that'll do it. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Hurston Waldrop.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get, so they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Ground ball up the middle, and it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Rutschman batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Great job of pitching at the upper and lower parts of the strike zone while changing speeds. Just a clinic right there, and it resulted in a pretty quick punch-out. A couple fastballs up high to lead off the at-bat. That pretty much makes you vulnerable to everything as a hitter when you fall behind 0-2, especially something like a splitter down low.
And now, Jackson Holliday. Tap foul at the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Mountcastle over at first with one away. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Keegan Aiken. Back to the top of the order now. Ronald Acuna Jr. digs in now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now here is Michael Harris II. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. and the postseason success continues for him. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now that is designated hitter Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That's out to center field. Mullins sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. One down.
Now that's first baseman Matt Olson.
That's a magic number. It is. It's the magic number. Somewhere in this hip-hop soul community.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Will Vest is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Soto, the lefty, warming up as well. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. One run is in, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Keegan Aiken departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching
So a
for the
new arm out of the
Orioles.
bullpen for the Orioles, Will Vest.
Number 19.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here comes Austin Riley. Swing and a ball popped up. Holiday. And there's 2 down.
Now batting second baseman Ozzie Albies.
So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies. 1 for 3. Pitch misses.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's going back. Back some more. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll touch them all. His second home run of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. In the air, right side, Cowser. And that is that. 4 runs in the inning on 4 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Braves 7 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
First baseman Ryan O'Hearn.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Waldrop measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Out to short, Arcia. Tosses across to first, and a quick out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And there's 2 away.
now batting, left fielder, Tyler
O'Neill, the next to hit. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Late here in game 4.
One and two.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Not going their way. It's 7-0. We're at the top of the 8th. Now in for the Braves. Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
Vest back to work. And that's
No,
outside.
that's outside.
Ball 1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's got it, and there's 1 down. And next for Atlanta,
Now
Sean
batting,
Murphy.
catcher, Sean Murphy.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. O'Hearn makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And first offering is fouled off. The Braves up big in this one here in game 4 of the World Series. Swing and a pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two down, nobody on. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt onto O'Hearn. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the Orioles nothing.
Now pitching for a Browns.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Bryce Elder.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And that's a strike.
0-2.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Westburg into box again, takes a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down. Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter. And you hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Mountcastle at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They continue to trail 7-0. Gregory Soto on to pitch here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves.
The designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. That's not coming back. He sends it out of here. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add on. It's 8-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
1 down. Matt Olson next up for the Braves.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
Way high. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Brian Baker up and throwing. Kittredge, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Here's the pitch to Olson. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great grab on the dive. Pretty nice play there.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Braves get 1 on the big fly. It's now an 8-0 game. Bottom 9, here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Ground ball, left side, and that's just foul. Elder fires. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's the 0-2. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
Now batting.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up late here in game 4. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground. Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Orioles down to their final out. Next to hit, Ryan O'Hearn. Yeah, that's fouled off. Rutschman off of first with 2 away. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Elder is just 1 strike away. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when they return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.